Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin. I'm back for another edition of Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting. This will be episode 605. I'm going to be shiny hunting for another Tirtouga. So when I finally find the second shiny Tirtouga, I will be evolving it to Caracosta, and then I will be basing the name off of shiny Caracosta's color. So it's a sapphire blue, that's what shiny Caracosta looks like to me at least. So I decided with the simple name Sapphire Costa, so that's what I'll be calling it whenever I find it. But anyway, the topic for this episode is by me. It is about Super Mario Bros. 3. Actually, the final topic of Super Mario Bros. 3 for now that I have. It's pretty much what is your favorite power up, or it can be more than one, but power up or power ups in that game, if you even care to play it, of course, about the game. But anyways, yeah, my favorite would have to be one of the Tanuki ones, because I just love the ability to slowly float down to like safely land to wherever I want to land onto, um, or just have more time in the air really. And then the fact that you can just run if you get a good running start, and then you get the P icon blinking, then you can keep flying until it's like ran out. So it's pretty sweet. So I would have to say definitely the not the basic Tanuki, the one with just the leaf, but the one that's like the teddy bear power up, because that one has the same functions as Tanuki, except you can turn into a statue when you press down and uh, down in the jump button. I'm pretty sure, and then as long as you hold it, you can stay as a statue, which is pretty cool because you're invulnerable. Like nothing could hit you or hurt you when you're in a statue form. And when you hit on stuff, it'll actually just destroy them. So it's pretty sweet. The things that can actually be destroyed, I'm pretty sure though. So that's definitely my favorite power up in that game, definitely. If I would have to go for a second favorite, I would definitely say the hammer power up, because that one is so cool. I'm pretty sure when you duck, uh, you're in like a shell form because you have a shell on your back. And pretty much if you get hit, you get like hit around like a normal shell you hit around in that game. So it's pretty cool. And then also the fact that you can throw hammers, of course, that's amazing. It's really good. It like throws them up, and then you can like judge where it's gonna land or something and just direct them. So it's pretty sweet. So those are my two favorite power-ups in that game. Like I said, the first one being the teddy bear one, where you can turn into a statue and then have like the whole floating thing and flying that the normal Tanuki leaf Tanuki power-up has. And like I said, the second one being the hammer one for like the defense, and then mainly, of course, the hammer throwing. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm curious to know what are your favorites, because I feel like those two are the main like powerful ones in that game that you just like keep until you get hit or something. So yeah, I'm curious to know which ones are your favorites. But anyways, so a lot of stuff happened. If you're wondering why I'm recording this so late, there was a lot of problems going on with my computer. Like, for some reason, my main memory, it said there was 0 space left. And I was like, okay, that's not correct, because I definitely had at least like half of a gigabyte. So anyway, I had to do a lot of research into it, and what ended up working for me, I got this program called Tree File something, to where it shows like the file sizes and everything, and how much memory each of your things on any like memory storage things on your computer you have, being the main computer, and then anything you have plugged in like an SD card or a flash drive or any of that. So anyways, I got that. It didn't really do that much for me. I'll just keep it for now just in case for the future, because it seems to be very helpful actually. Um, but anyways, what I did is I have a flash drive, of course, that I put my videos on, because just to, my computer doesn't have that much space as it is. So the flash drive, I have 32 gigabyte flash drive for my laptop. Yeah, I use that as like, putting videos on when I will just like record them and then put them on there for my Kindle, or just download them from my computer onto the flash drive. And then after I get done uploading them and stuff, I just delete them off there, because I don't have any reason to keep them after that, after they're uploaded to YouTube. But anyways, so what I did, I got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Links game folder, that entire thing, and I just passed it over to my RAM drive. And then I deleted it off of my computer. And then it fixed everything. So, yeah. And then the image thing today was like quite the complicated image. I could have easily just got a screenshot from gameplay that I could have played through the game Plants vs Zombies, but I actually just ended up getting the single images of the certain plants, and then getting the background for the lawn, and then like editing on like my basic army and then my upgraded army. That was pretty much the meme. It was just like the basic one, and then the you see in the upgrade button meme on I'm sure you've seen it before, and I put that in on the right of the basic army image, and then I put on the right of the upgrade button image, I put that as the upgraded army, like the upgraded versions of the plants and stuff. So it was a simple meme, but I was like, you know what, that's the one I'm gonna go with today. So it took a lot longer than it is. Obviously, my photoshopping isn't perfect. It can obviously just do a lot more work, but the main point is across, and the editing is good enough to where you can actually enjoy it and you understand the meme. Because I don't care about being perfectionist to like a lot of things. I really don't care. As long as you just do your best, I think that's all that matters, and it actually is pretty good. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. So that's why it took so long. But I also, yeah, you're thinking that this is the final topic for a while, but actually, when I was waiting for the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro links to delete and then pass over to my flash drive, just because I wanted to get it back afterwards. Oh, that's another thing. So I don't have enough space anymore to have that on my computer, so I had to just delete Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro links. So sadly, I can't do it with Simon or anyone else that has like that needs the newer version. Because I have the old original version, the one back then without the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro links, but unless there's some way I can send it over to them, I won't be able to play with them for a while, like dueling. So that sucks. But so well, I just don't have space. My computer is just so chocked up on space. It's like so glitchy. It's doing good still, thankfully, because when I had zero space, I wasn't able to download anything. It kept saying download failed because it was saying that I had zero space, so I couldn't get any more stuff. So yeah, that was the whole thing. That's how I had to get that fixed, because I knew I was going to be in big trouble if I couldn't get that fixed. Because I believe even something as simple as getting an update, if you need like a program being updated on this computer and it didn't have space, then yeah, you would need to like it would uninstall it or something like that, and that would be super bad. So that's why I wanted to get that sorted out, so that I can have downloading the images and all that for the memes once a day, and then being able to use my other programs, because I'm sure eventually they would have crashed at like the whole problem of me saying that it's like at 0 gigabytes or zero space out of however much was on my computer. But yeah, I have at least I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure I have like like at least half of a gigabyte on my computer, and I would say that's okay enough. If not, it's like still super glitchy to say the exact amount, but it's working for now. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying, when I was waiting for that, like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro links to like pass over and delete and all that stuff, I actually just started the game Kirby Dreamland on my Kindle. I was just while I was waiting, I was like, you know what, I might as well be productive and see if I can just beat that game. So I ended up easily beating that game. Um, I died a few times and I got a game over as well, but no, I actually beat it. So yeah, you're gonna have a whole another game for topics in the next episodes in this stream, and in like the other ones until eventually I do that. So that's like the main thing I want to do right now. I'm trying to beat the games in my free time that I know aren't gonna take too long. I'll save the games like the RPG games, like Mario and Luigi, not Mario and Luigi, Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. A lot of ones like that. I'm going to save. Oh, and Paper Mario on the Wii as well. I'm going to save those till the end because I want to get the easy ones that I know aren't going to take too long to beat out of the way first, so that I can have those as a topic list, so I can keep you all, hopefully at least decently entertained with that. So yeah, I was able to do that. So I added it to my combination of love, Kirby's Dream Land. um, it was a really interesting one. It really was. I'll obviously talk more about it in these like topics, but yeah, it was a very interesting experience for sure. But anyways, and then yesterday I pretty much decided that I'm gonna hold off on trying to learn how to make a ROM hack for now until I actually have free time to just do that stuff because I feel like I'm definitely gonna forget the exact specific steps on how to make a ROM hack and even how to make like um, certain things in the RPG Maker editor game program, which I don't even think I'll have enough space on my computer for that. But yeah, but still, it's been a crazy yesterday and crazy this morning. And I might as well tell you as well. So yesterday when I was getting done cooking my asparagus, right when I was thinking everything was done, I was just letting things cool off. Apparently, I left the burner on for the asparagus, and I didn't notice it until my mom came downstairs. She was like, "Paul, is something smoking down here?" And then I was like, "No, it's probably normal." Then I turned around because usually I was just like waiting on the stuff to cool down. I have the food and everything on the counter, which is facing opposite of the stove, so I wasn't looking at the stove. I was waiting for everything to cool down. I just had the fan on and all that for the oven top. But anyways, yeah, so I was doing that, and then I was like thinking the smoking smell was normal, because sometimes that's just normal with the asparagus and all that, and the steamed broccoli as well. So I was just like thinking, oh, that's normal. But then when my mom was like saying, "Oh, the burner is on, it's on high," and I'm like, what? And I actually didn't turn it off because I thought I turned them both off. And then yeah, and then it actually ended up being on like fire and stuff, and yeah. It was really crazy. Like the whole house super smoky, so we had to get that cleared out and everything. I If there was no smoke alarm or anything like that in the house, um, I probably would have passed out or something because I was just so stupid. I was just thinking everything was completely fine, and yeah, I don't even know anymore. I just when you get too overconfident and everything and thinking that oh everything's all good because you've done this a bunch of times, I just definitely thought for sure that I turned off both the burners because I obviously do that when they're done cooking because that's what you do. You don't leave that on obviously because then stuff like that fire could happen. Um, so yeah, thankfully my mom was with me because she helped me a lot because I tried to put out the fire with water and that was a really bad idea because the asparagus had like garlic and butter greases in it and it only made the fire even hotter, like even higher and stuff. So she ended up just straight up putting the cover over it so that it would seep down, and then yeah, it was really crazy. It was like that's the first time that's ever happened to me. So I got really lucky with my mom helped me out with that. Um, and believe it or not, I actually still ate that stuff, even though it was like burnt. Like that's what I was saying a while ago. If you haven't heard me say it before, but I kind of just like burnt things, stuff that I like, and then even if it's burnt, I still would eat it. It's just some kind of dark, screwed up taste buds I have, but I just enjoyed it because after it got cooled down and everything later, however long I let it cool down, yeah, it was quite interesting. So yeah, a lot of experiences yesterday. Yeah, it was quite crazy for sure. Yeah, but what else? Oh, I did play some Yoshi's Island yesterday, just because I didn't have much time left. So I was like, I might as well play something on my computer. So I just started. I pretty much beat all the levels up to the first castle in Yoshi's Island. And yeah, and then I just stopped it from there. Hopefully it's saved. If not, then oh well. But anyways, yeah. So the thing I'm still on is Super Mario World. But anyway, I'll be ending off episode 605.